Today's episode of By No Means Am I a Mechanic is going to be the paint restoration of the rear quarter panel. I've got some wet sanding to do, and hopefully the look of it will match this side that I've already done, which looks pretty good in my opinion. So that's the goal for today's By No Means Am I a Mechanic. I'll get you back in once I've started. So you can see that there's some deep scratching underneath where the rust protectant was put, but once it's done, the car's going to speak for itself, and the paint won't be a bother. I don't know, was thinking about dip your car, but again, keep it original. So I just finished doing some 1000 grit, and then I'm gonna go to some I think I got all the way up to 5000 grit, but I'm gonna do that. I don't think my dad or uncle remember this car without orange on it, so it'll be a big surprise to see it all wet sanded and buffed, but that's the progress. I think I'm gonna do the 3000, then let it dry, and then get out the orbital polisher and polish her off, and then I'll show you the final product. Okay, actually I found some 10,000 grit, so just finished doing it with 10,000, and obviously I've got years to restore this car. Just hoping to have it on the road for the Father's Day car show next year, but even if it goes out like this, it's still going to be a cool ripper of a car. So yeah, I'm going to break out my drying apparatus and get this thing dried, and then polish it. Literally like seconds later, dried from the leaf blower. So that's what she looks like dry, and then next one will be polished. And just like that, I've wet sanded, polished, and waxed part of the rear quarter. Obviously, once the whole car's done, it'll look a lot better this way than like that. So just a comparison, just the dullness, right? Even if it just takes that dullness out and removes most of that orange, right? Like you can get close. I did it with 10,000 grit. First 1,000, then 10. You can see there's still a little bit of scratching, but when I'm taking people to Gapplebee's, they won't notice the paint. Well, that concludes this episode. Next episode, we'll continue on with restoration of 72 Javelin AMX.